What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video. EA have released Player of the Month, Wissam Ben Yedder. He's got high-low work rates, 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, and these stats. Do you want to be able to afford to complete new SBCs and test out new players? If so, visit U7Buy to buy your Foot 23 coins. They are cheap, fast, and reliable, and make sure to use my code NEP at checkout for 6% off. This, of course, looks to be a very good card. He has got the flare trait, the outside of the foot shot trait, the chip shot trait, which I do think, even though it says AI, I honestly think that AI traits also influence the non-AI players. He can play striker or centre forward. He's high-low work rates, which is superb. Pace is nice. Shooting's very nice. Positioning, finishing, shot power is good. Dribbling is exceptional. Stamina's a bit meh. But obviously, you know, you have so many super subs in the game this year that just playing him for like 45 to 60 minutes and then subbing him out is absolutely okay. And his passing is good for a striker, really good. But the question is, how much is it going to cost? And is it going to be worth it? And the answer is top form, exchange a squad featuring a team of the week, an 83 rated and an inform for a mixed players pack. That's quite reasonable. What's that, like 20k? Actually, 83 is up a little bit right now, maybe like 30k. An 85 rated squad with a French player for a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, and an 87 rated squad with an Inform and a French League player for a Prime Election Players Pack. I assume that this is about 300,000 coins, and the reason why I assume that is because that's about how much his Centurion's card is, and EA are just making, you know, SBCs similar to that in that regard. What else do we have? Do we have any new icons today? No, we do not. Do we have anything in the hostile basic? No, we don't. So it is Wissam Ben Yedder. Rise to Glory was already there from yesterday, wasn't it? Outstanding. 83/10 upgrade is back. And that's it. Outstanding for 8 Premier League players pack. That's quite an interesting pack. Requires 24 chemistry, exactly gold, rares 11. 1 club max 2, same country minimum 5, leagues minimum 4. All right, so I think first things first, we go Premier League in England and just go and get a whole bunch of English rare Premier League players. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Obviously, we do need yeah, him and him. Is there a rating on this? No rating. So we need 4 leagues minimum. We've got 1 league minimum at the moment. But obviously for 24 chemistry, just putting in another Premier League player. There you go. Boom. That's the chemistry done. Now we can just put in 3 rare golds from leagues that aren't this league. Oh, does it need to be gold? Okay. That's all right. We can do gold. We can put Bruma in there. Yeah, player quality exactly gold. Let's get Rothwell out. Let's put a Premier League striker in. Who have we got? Wilson. There we go. And now we can just put some randos in the rest of these spots. Now, obviously, you know, the old trade-off of 11 rare golds for 8 rare golds is not the most ideal. However, at the same time, it's 8 Premier League golds, so I don't mind that too much. And you get the thing done towards the overall objective, which gives you an 83/10 as well. Let's open that before we go and do the 83/10 upgrade pack. 8 Premier League... Oh, only 3 rares. Okay, I thought that was 8 rare Premier League players. Yeah, this is bad. Only do this with, like, duplicate players or, like, untradeable fodder, because this is actually terrible. 11 rare golds for 3 rare golds is just not good value. It's just not good value. We have got the rare... Oh, it's that one again. The rare provisions packs. 50 rare gold players. Do you know what? For upgrade SBCs, this is actually okay for 2 reasons. Number one, 65,000 coins for 50 rare gold players just isn't terrible value. It's not great value because you can get rare golds for like 700 coins, right? So what's that? 7, 14, 21, 20. So you could probably get 50 rare gold players for like 35 to 40,000 coins realistically. But you can obviously get some informs from it, which would add value. Let's open it. Let's open it. And I think in terms of FIFA point value, especially if you're the sort of person that spends FIFA points on the game anyway, or wants like some efficient FIFA point spending, or of course if you want to get coins, u7buy.com, use code NEPO at checkout for 6% off. 500 FIFA points for 50 rare gold players, and there's 5 of them. It's actually good. It's actually good. The 65... Oh, there you go. Ain't no holler back, girl. Now, unfortunately, I stupidly have lots of duplicates, but you get the message, right? You get the picture. It's good for the upgrades, especially with the FIFA point value. And it is something that is good, but it is also something that I found frustrating, incredibly frustrating in previous videos and previous content I made, because although on the one hand it's great FIFA point value, so if you're already going to be spending FIFA points, then good for you. But the fact that they price it out in terms of coins like this, like they're trying to make it, they're trying to force people to spend FIFA points, or they're trying to encourage people to spend FIFA points. That's fair enough. What I think would be better served, especially because of how hard it is to just get coins in the first place in this game, is I think they'd just be better served if they just made this like 40,000 coins. I guarantee you the amount of people that would open it with coins would be wild, because it's basically the same as buying cards off the market. And what that then does in the game, which is a benefit for EA, is it drains people's coin balance and gives them untradeable cards. So I don't know why they... Wait, gold 86 plus player, less than 1%. I think that's because it's like the special cards. But I just don't know why they wouldn't make it an affordable / reasonable coin balance to drain people's coins. That's just kind of like my perspective on that. Now, before we go for the 83 by 10, did we get anything else? First owner Fiesta is back. 1082 rare players in that one. No milestone. Oh, wow. It's actually, other than bench heads and the re-upped 83 by 10, it's actually a very slow content day, isn't it? We will do the 83 by 10 again, an 84 and an 83 with an inform. I think Ben Yedder looks good. I'm gonna have a look at like what his price point is. It does look reasonably priced, especially with the amount of fodder that's available right now. You know, the amount of like easy packs there are to pick up and collect. The amount of people that are going to be doing the 84 by 10, sorry, the 83 by 10, that will just have enough in their club off the back of that to be able to go and do the Ben Yedder. Like, there's a whole bunch of content for you to be able to do that Ben Yedder quite comfortably and quite easily. So I don't mind it at all. I think it's reasonably priced. The thing with it, I suppose, is that even though in previous years he's been a stupid meta overpowered player, I don't think he is this year, which is why I think he's more affordable. You know, that's where I think the EA are with it this year. We'll go to Footman and have a look what we could do on it. Let's go gold 83s now. But, you know, like he does have a lot of like the meta traits. And just overall, he's got a lot of easy links. It's just a good card, isn't it? It's a good card. And I think that's where we're at with the game. I think, you know, in the video that I made the other day where I talked about like what happened with the FIFA franchise kind of thing, I think that there are just a lot of side grades and, you know, good cards. And I think that EA don't need to push the power curve, because I think that people, unless you're a pro player or unless you're like just a genuine like competitive person that needs to like try and be the best at the game they're playing, there's absolutely no incentive to have the meta teams. Like, it doesn't actually benefit you in any which way. If you have like a 10 million coin meta team and you change that to a 500,000 coin fun team, I guarantee you within 1 or 2 wins, you'd still finish in the same rewards in champs, and you'd still finish, you know, you still get your qualifiers and you still get everything else. Oh, Benzema, nice. You'd still get like your 8 rivals wins. Now, obviously the 84 by 83 upgrade pack, unless you hit a road to the final, you kind of just want to get your money's worth of fodder. A 91 Benzema. Perfect start, isn't it? Perfect start. That's not a bad pack, to be fair. Benzema himself kind of covers most of the cost of the pack. Getting Trent and Milinkovic-Savic walkouts in there as well. Very nice too. And then some 85s and 84s as well. That's not so bad. Let us head on to... Do you know what I will say? And I said this... I kind of said this on stream last night. And kind of like glazed over it a little bit. But today's content kind of confirms even more what I thought. Is it feels like EA forgot Road to the Final was due. And so rushed together a promo team that is basically the same promo team we've had in previous Road to the Finals. Because so many of the players are quite legitimately the actual same players that we've had in previous Road to the Finals and Road to the Knockouts. And that's why we don't have any content. And I don't mean that as in like, oh, EA forgot FIFA. I mean, I genuinely think they have forgotten, they were like, oh, crap, Road to the Final, what can we do quick? Because there's been one player SBC, one objective, and nothing else really related to Road to the Final, apart from the team in packs. So... It is just a bit of a strange promo. Now, Ben Yedder, 305,000 coins. The Centurion's Ben Yedder, 330,000 coins. So as I expected, around the same price as the 89 tradable card. And the EA have done that for the last few years, really. Is like if they release an SBC card that has a tradable, literal tradable counterpart on the market, they will price it about the same. But what that will generally tend to do is crash the price of the tradable counterpart because people will sell this Ben Yedder to complete the Player of the Month Ben Yedder. In terms of the stats, Player of the Month Ben Yedder has one more passing and one less physical. Otherwise, identical. He actually has one less acceleration, one less agility and balance, one less strength and aggression, one less heading and sliding, 5 less long passing, but 1 more in passing. That's a bit interesting. In terms of traits, the Centurions get more traits. Yeah, the Centurion has finesse shot as well as outside the foot shot and flair trait, whereas the Player of the Month doesn't have finesse shot trait, which doesn't really matter because he has 89 curve anyway. And in terms of chem style, depending on where you're going to play him, if you're going to play him like at striker, a hunter's got to be the one, right? 95 pace, great dribbling anyway, great shooting, and good passing. If you're going to play him at cam, you could do a Deadeye, you could do a Maestro. A Deadeye gets 99 short passing, 95 vision, 93 curve, and then great shooting, great dribbling. A Maestro, I wouldn't probably use a Maestro because the long shots aren't good enough for my liking, but maybe a Marksman. Marksman gets good boost on strength. Marksman's really nice for a cam. I quite like that. But then again, his passing doesn't get the boost that's potentially needed. Finisher's quite deadly. As a striker or a second striker, if you've got a pace merchant next to him on a finisher, 99 agility, balance and dribbling, 99 positioning and finishing with 93 shot power. That is a legit card. And I do think, I think it's reasonably priced. I think it should get thumbed up. Yeah, it's mostly thumbed up, which is makes sense. But that, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. If you are going to complete Ben Yedder, let me know down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.